Hi, this is Andreas, and Heidi is just behind me here. This is our first attempt in our Lifeline project to reach out for earthbound spirits that may have something to say or they need help. So we have different ideas to approach, to go through the protocol, to verify the data later. Today is February 3rd, 2020. It's afternoon around 4 o'clock. And is there anybody around that needs help?
Yes.
What's your perception?
There's too many people.
Mm-hmm. The unfortunate part is that we found a name and it had been connected to a person missing and found dead later. And we cannot release that name here as we don't want to get into trouble. I hope you understand.
I hear a woman say,
Do you follow now? Follow now your strongest signal. Home in, and that's on that signal. What would that be?
I hear footsteps. They sound like they're maybe cowboy boots with those. When you walk, you can, maybe they have something on the cowboy boots, like something silver that
Okay.
when you walk you can, it's kind of spiky.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well then, isolate this signal. Nothing else will disturb you. Isolate it. Go completely in that frequency of that personality that you may perceive there. And go and get perception of this personality.
It's a man. He's walking down the street and I think it's a laundromat that I hear.
Repeat that.
It's a laundromat. It's a laundromat. That's I can hear the clothes swishing back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
The laundromat.
Okay, is that person inside or outside of the building?
Outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you perceive it as day or night?
It's night. It's like 9 o'clock at night, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Night.
Okay.
It's not complete night yet, but it's night.
Okay, I want you now to gently go around this person so that he can perceive you or could perceive you from a safe distance.
So he can see me?
So he could perceive or see you, yeah.
I don't think he can see me there.
Okay, why would that be?
Because the boy can see me, but he can't see me.
The boy?
Mm-hmm. His name is. He sees me.
The boy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does he perceive you?
Yeah, but I think he's not so sure. It's like he knows that I'm there, but I'm more of like colors to him, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So there's this boy and the man?
Well, the man's outside, but the boy's on the laundromat.
Mm-hmm. So which signal is stronger, the boy or the man?
The boy.
Okay. Well then approach him slowly and ask him or feel him if he is perceiving you.
The boy?
Yes.
Yes, he knows.
Mm-hmm.
He's showing me. He's showing me where he's at.
Okay. Is he afraid of you?
No.
Okay. Well, before you go closer, ask him if he needs help.
I think he's scared.
Mm-hmm. Ask him what he's scared of.
Because he doesn't know what I am.
Mm-hmm. Give him an image of yourself that you dare to help.
Yeah, he sees me, but it's almost as though if I'm far away from him, like miles away from him, but I can't. And he sees me, but it's like I'm watching it somehow.
Well, then you go as close as you feel he's comfortable with you.
He says there's the man outside the laundromat.
What's with that man?
He's been watching him.
Mm-hmm. Focus on the boy. He has a strong signal. You can just focus on him. Ask him again, does he need help or not?
Well, I think he's scared to go outside the laundromat.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's stuck. Like he's afraid to go outside that laundromat.
Okay. Ask him what age he has.
7.
Ask him where he lives. What's the address?
He doesn't he can show me.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't. It's not too far from where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
I can see outside. It's kind of there's like it's not it's not clean in some areas.
Mm-hmm. That's not important right now.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make out the address? Anything about the address?
Something with a 40, but that's all I. 4005 4005.
Mm-hmm.
Grass is brown.
Okay.
I think might be fall or there's.
What's the town or the village name? Ask him. He has to tell you. What does he know?
It's like terrace something. It's kind of in a city, kind of. Terror something. Terrr. Terror. I'm trying to look at the sign.
Mm-hmm.
There's a house next to his. There's a huge tree in front of it. They're not too far away. The homes are very close to each other.
Okay. How does he feel with you?
And he feels safe.
Okay. Ask him if he's aware what's going on with him.
He says that he's scared of this man.
Okay.
He's seen him in the laundromat a few times. Him and his mom were in the laundromat. And this man has been in there a few times, and he has cowboy boots with these things on the back of them.
Okay, let him show you the reason why he's scared.
Because he's done something. I think he's killed him. But not at the laundromat.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't at the laundromat.
Okay.
He saw him at the laundromat. His mom went to the bathroom, and he was sitting there for a minute while the man was doing his clothes, and the man looked back at him and smiled. And he was just doing, I don't know if he was reading or something in his hands. It looks like it's not around this time.
Ask him where his mom is right now.
In the bathroom.
Okay. Go check if she's there or not.
She's in the bathroom. She's gonna come out. And there's a few other people in the laundromat.
Mm-hmm.
There's an old woman. She looks like maybe in her late 70s. It's not very well kept.
I want you now to figure out if he is physical or non-physical. Is he in a body or not?
The boy?
Mm-hmm.
He's in a body, yes.
He's still alive?
In this, where he's taking me, yes, his mom's in the bathroom and the man is looking back at him, smiling. And he feels weird because he doesn't know who he is. He's sitting in a chair waiting for his mom.
Okay. Ask him again if he knows what's going on with him.
Lost, maybe? I don't think he realizes he's dead.
Are you perceiving him being dead?
Yes.
Okay. What makes you think that he is?
Because he has that look on him.
Explain that.
And you have that look of kind of dead. A look of death.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Ask him if he's aware that he died.
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. Ask him what he remembers, what happened before he was there. Something happened.
Yes.
What is that?
He's on his street, maybe. And he's going up and down on his bike. But the bike doesn't, has a long seat and long handlebars.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bike you would see now.
What happens next?
He's going down the street, and normally he doesn't go too far, but for some reason he's going further than he normally does. And the street's really long. It's like a really long street, and then there's streets next to it. And I can hear his wheels, almost as though maybe the chain came off of the bike or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not rolling like it should.
What happens next?
Well, he realizes he's kind of a ways away from his house, so he doesn't have shoes on. Maybe he was riding his bike without shoes. He's trying to look at the chain or something on the bike, and a car rolls up.
Stop there. Look at the car. Explain how the car looks like.
It looks like, I don't know my cars very well,
Mm-hmm.
but it's maybe a Datsun or something.
Talk about the shape of the car.
It's a boxed car, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Any color to it?
It's like a white color.
Mm-hmm. Does it have any writing on it or not?
Yeah, on the back of it, starts with an S. I don't know what it says.
Mm-hmm. So what happens with that car next?
Well, the boy's trying to fix the chain, and there's a man in there. I can't see him.
So is this car stopping or not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What happens next? Go to the moment where something important happens between the car, the man, or whoever is in the car and the boy.
There's more than one person in the car. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 people, but I can't tell. And he's not driving, he's on the passenger side.
Who is on the passenger side?
The man I saw in the laundromat. And the boy has looks like a hood on, a jacket with a hood. Almost, I think this might be, I don't want to tell the date, but it's probably the 70s or 80s, something like that.
I understand.
The man is watching him for a minute, and he asks if he needs help. And the boy remembers him from the laundromat. And he says no, he's okay. He just is trying to fix the chain, and the man said he can fix it for him. And I think the boy realizes it's kind of a ways away from home, so he thought maybe he would help him.
What happens next? What does the boy do? Does he go back home alone?
He goes on the other side of the bike, and the man comes out of the car, distracts him kind of, tells him to look down there, this is what's wrong, and then it's like something comes out of the car and grabs the boy. It's not the man, it's somebody in the back seat, takes him in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And the bike falls down. And the man jumps in the car. There's a stop sign, and they go past it.
Okay. You see the stop sign?
Mm-hmm.
What language?
It says stop.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now go forward in time, where something happens or important happens to the boy in regard to that abduction.
Forward after it happened.
To the moment it happened, something to the boy. So he loses his life.
Where you want me to tell you where he's at?
No, just how he died.
I don't
Not
talk
in
about that. You
well,
want me to tell me how he died?
you don't have to go into details, just it's important for us so we can help him later. Okay.
He was strangled.
Okay. You can let go of that situation, go back to the boy in the laundromat.
Yes.
Okay. Ask him again now, is he aware that he died?
No.
Ask him if he remembered what happened to him with those men.
I think he's in shock.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's understanding. It's like he's just, he knows something is wrong with that man in the laundromat, but he's afraid to go outside of the laundromat.
Yes. So he's stuck there. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ask him what makes him feel safe in the laundromat.
Because he said that his mom is there and the man won't get him. If he goes outside, the man will get him.
Mm-hmm.
So he feels that he's stuck in this laundromat and he doesn't know why. But he knows there's something wrong with that man washing his clothes. Because he looks back at him and has a smile on his face. And the little boy feels uncomfortable because he keeps on staring at him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I know the man is probably in his 50s.
Okay. Ask him if he knows, he's only 7 years old, if he knows his birth date, the year.
He said his birthday is in April 24th. Don't know the year.
Mm-hmm.
April 24th.
Okay. So ask him what he wants to do, if he wants to stay in the laundromat or he wants to go somewhere where he feels more safe.
He wants to be somewhere safe with his mom, he says.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to see his mom.
He wants to see his mom?
And his brother, he says. He has a brother.
Okay.
And a baby sister.
Well, you can tell him that you're here to help him and that nothing is going to happen to him.
Mm-hmm.
And you can ask him now how he perceives you.
Like me.
Mm-hmm.
But with almost like a glow, he says now.
Mm-hmm.
He says he sees me clear. Because he can trust me, he says. He feels he can trust me. It says that it's like sparkly. He says I'm sparkly, like sparkling little sparkles in the sand.
Ask him if he would like to go to somewhere where there are others like you that are sparkling, and so he becomes sparkly too. On a place completely safe.
Yes, but he wants to have more sparkles.
Well, you could tell him he will have a lot of sparkles if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ask him if it's okay if you can hold his hand.
Yes.
So what happens next is we are going to help this boy to be relieved and released out of this state. It's hard to say to be a place, but for the sake of description, it's a place, it's a vibratory rate where souls or earthbound spirits are still very close to the physical plane, but not really released to the mid and upper levels, often called the mid and upper astral levels. They have different names, but it's still in the earth-like system, where then usually humans or human souls or spirits are being recycled or reincarnated.
Yes.
Okay. Now, as you have disconnected, try to connect with just raw data, information. This boy, his name was age 7, April 24th. Try to get a feeling about the birth date of this boy.
19. I see 7. 71 or 2 maybe. I just see a 7 on there, 1970. Maybe that's why I don't see, it's 1970.
Maybe that's why maybe what?
I couldn't see another number on there. I couldn't see another number after 7. So I'm assuming it's a 0.
Okay, assuming, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know, but I don't see anything. I just see 197.
Okay. Now I want you to just let you drift to either the county or to the state the boy was living when he was adopted. You can do that in your own manner, maybe seeing a map or other kind of information that comes to you.
I think it's Illinois. I think it's by water. At first I thought it might be California, but it's not California, it's Illinois. Or around that area. Indiana. Illinois, Indiana. South.
What do you mean by south?
It's South Illinois maybe? It says Indiana by Illinois. I probably should know that.
It's okay. Just let go of that now.
Okay.
Very good. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath in. And 10. Open your eyes right now. Very good. And move yourself a little bit. Yeah, just come back.
Oh, my neck.
Okay. Just wake up. I'm going to adjust the camera for a moment. Okay, we just finished this first test run to find an earthbound soul. We have no idea how accurate everything is. We will go into the internet as well. It seems that is already a couple years back, so in the 70s, so we might find anything. If yes, we would let you know, and we have no idea what kind of implications that has, but nevertheless interesting. So that would be our first run, and see you later. Heidi, do you have any additional information that you may want to share that comes up now? Like a debriefing from your side?
Well, if you could show me some pictures of a car, I could tell you what kind of car it was. What do you want me to tell you?
Whatever comes, whatever. Sometimes you perceive things you don't share. Some debriefing information that never comes up.
He would go to this laundromat with his mom. I think they went maybe on a weekly basis. And I think this man was there a few times. The bike he was on it had a long seat. I think it might have been red. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and at the time of his disappearance, he was wearing a more like not a, it's like a it's like a jacket, like a cotton jacket with a hood.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, just a not a outside jacket. It was more like a sweat jacket.
Okay.
He didn't have any shoes on, so he must have just jumped on his bike real quick and started driving it.
Okay. Anything else about data, times, dates, location that you want to share that is maybe not recorded right now?
Well, the location was a little off because I couldn't understand exactly where it was, but a lower middle class neighborhood. Um, Probably, I don't, whether it was, I think I said Illinois or Indiana, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um,
And please feel free to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so by now. And like this video, it helps us to be seen on the internet, on YouTube. We will be working more with that Lifeline project to help those earthbound spirits in many different ways. So click the notification bell to receive notifications about new videos that we post. Okay, that's okay for today.
mm-hmm.
How are you feeling?
Good.
How are you feeling emotionally?
Good.
Could you disconnect?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Today is February 4th, 2020, and we made some research to see if any of what we or Heidi was perceiving yesterday has any value. Fortunately and as well unfortunately, we actually hit the name of a person. So we hit a name, but we couldn't verify dates, birth dates, and other locations more clearly. So we don't know what that means. We are still working on it and trying to get fine-tuning. That probably takes a little while. The unfortunate part is that we found a name and it had been connected to a person missing and found dead later. And we cannot release that name here as we don't want to get into trouble. I hope you understand. So we hope to have other occasions we find earthbound spirits that we might not have to fear any troubles with authorities or even people involved in those cases. Hello folks, I have another update to that, let's say, case that we just had a couple days ago. We discussed it yesterday and we actually checked out the maps, what we didn't do the day before, and that's what we found. It's really interesting. So Heidi perceived, I repeat what she perceived, that it was Illinois, Indiana, there was water, and then there was this village or a town that she tried to describe, and you maybe remember, she said Terr something, and I was like thinking, well, I never heard of any town or city in the United States starting with that. So we checked out the Google Maps very easily, and this was really astounding. So let's put that together. She perceived Illinois, she perceived Indiana, water, and then she had this clear signal south. So we went exactly south from the lake, and we found this village or town called Terre Haute. So it's actually a French name, and it's you say it's Terre Haute, that means like high earth, something like that as a translation. So I don't know if that is a hit, but a very compelling coincidence somehow. Again, don't know what kind of implications this has. It's just very interesting to note that the perception she had at least made some hits. We got a name and we as well got location. And that's, I think, for today, for the update. Let us know what you think, and we wish you well.